Well, hello there. ¿Cómo estamos, minasan? I hope you guys are doing well this morning, afternoon, evening. It is I, your data guardian angel, TenebrisTenshi. How's everyone doing today? Hello, Shira. Okay, good. I just forgot to check to see if the count of clairvoyance went back to 0 or not. Alright, we got a lot to catch up on, I bet, just because this is such a big patch, and I have been going really short on the past 2 streams because I was tired and sick, and now I'm at least most of the way back to normal, so let's just push our way through, shall we? Val, you've been working hard on the investigation lately. How are you holding up since entering the Hollow? I'm doing alright. It's good. You're picking up the techniques quickly, a sign of the talent you possess. However, training is something that cannot be rushed. You must strike at the proper balance between diligent work and peaceful rest. Now that you've settled in here, just let Fufu and Yinhu know if you need anything. They'll take care of everything for you. Morning, Panda. Doing alright, doing alright.
Oh.
The investigation won't just happen overnight, so you might as well just make the most of this chance and get some proper rest. Yeah, it's time to take a break. After a short break. I could have just done the one more thing and been done right there, haha. Let's do this stuff here real quick, because it's gonna bother me otherwise. I know there's still the coffee over there, but still. My weekend's been pretty good. Finally had a relatively full week back. Mostly been sick, but you know. I am doing much better. Much better. Let's see. Anyway, finally managed to settle down in the Wi-Fi Peninsula. Is that supposed to be a question? There's still a lot to be done, but you can leave this food situation to me. Thanks for your hard work, Senior Yinhu. No sweat. It's all part of my job. I love doing this, and I love doing this stuff. But senior sister... I assume that's supposed to be Senior Fufu? Or is that... No, because that would be, Shifu. So senior sister, that must be Senior Fufu. The senior sister seems to have been assigned quite a lot of important tasks. I'll go ask if she needs any help. That's perfect. Don't forget to give me a shout if you need anything. Yep, go talk to Jufufu. Absolutely.
And from there, we do this! What's with those moves? Are you working on a new technique?
Huh? No, I'm making plans. Look, what if we clean this place up, replace the floor tiles, get rid of the ads on the walls and repaint them, then grow some pretty plants here?
Are we unlocking the,
Oh, and that empty space over there! We could plant 2 rows of trees, and maybe we could even install some floor lamps along the way.
So, are you planning to renovate Swabian Temple?
That's right! Shifu put me in charge of the whole thing. Even though it's named Swabian Temple. Yeah, Swabian as in whatever works. Since we're going to be here for a while, we'll need to spruce things up a little. And not just the living area. I promised Shifu I'd get this place up and running again. We're bringing back the glory days when the temple was bustling with life.
The glory days?
I never saw it myself, but I've heard stories from the locals. Before the old capital fell, Swabian Temple used to be a busy, bustling place.
Okay.
Then people from Yunquei Summit left, and only a few mystics stayed behind to check the place every now and then. It's been quiet here ever since.
And it seems like there's not that many. I don't know if Yijen, right? For some reason my brain wasn't remembering names. I wasn't sure Yijen. What's it called? Only came out with like a small detachment, only having 3 students, or if this is all there is after, you know, the fall of the old capital for the most part.
But now that we've returned, it seems fate has reunited us with this place, and it's time to bring it back to life.
If you need help with anything, just let me know.
All right, let's get to work. We're gonna give Swabian Temple a total glow up and surprise everyone.
Yeah. Let me introduce Belion, the key helper in revitalizing Swabian Temple. Years after Yunquei Summit left Waifei Peninsula, they specifically sent Belion here as a Bangbu liaison. So it's been hanging around here for quite a few years now. A legit old-timer at Swabian Temple, no doubt. Leave the temple to me. And the master. The master? Oh, Ashuel. Okay. Or Ashuel. Been 4 years back when Swabian Temple was empty. Usually the master would Usually the master should be referring to someone from Yunquei Summit. But don't worry, thanks to the dog who's been watching over Swabian Temple for so long. This is definitely its home too. There shouldn't have been a period, that should have been a comma. That's why I got confused for a second. Good morning, Var. Let's take care of the place and make it lively again. Okay. Yep. This is this somewhat mini game. Put my officer for the temple master. You and Ashwell must be really close. Of course, Bland loves the master. Everyone loves the master. I mean, he is the really good boy. Let's see. Alright. What are we doing? Akumen. Oh, that's hilarious. Obviously, this is gonna be short. So we're gonna sell goods? Okay. Oh, we got another Akumen. Oh, I see. Akumen is not the name of the Bangbu, it's how much acumen he has in the first place. There we go. Visit Yumchasin during main story mission, Suibian Temple. Okay, so we haven't done that yet. And complete neighborhood wishes in order for Yumchasin. Okay. And I can't make anything else at the moment, so I guess we'll leave that as is. So, do you remember how to run things? I'll need some time to get used to that. For sure. Let's work together with Bellion, and we've got a long road ahead. That's right. Wait, where did Ashwell go? I just noticed the bamboo over there. I'll go take a look. Oh, because a bamboo is sitting on his chair. Yeah, that's not cool. At least we get to look at his model a little bit. Hold on. I can actually pull out the camera. Hold on. Looking the wrong way, but that's okay. He got a robo leg, which is really cool. We made note of earlier. Looks super tired. Maybe just because of his red eyes. I can't move around too much. Yeah, it's fine. That's enough. Can't squeeze through. Woof. Whatever. What are you doing? Enough, I'm just gonna lie here like this. That's not your place to lie down. This is Ashuro's turf. Lie down. Unusually excited response, determined to banish this dark round ball of laziness from its territory. Under Ashuro's urging, the bamboo reluctantly gets up and staggers to one side. After taking a few steps, it bends over and lies down on the ground again. No, that's fair. Just so long as you're not in Ashuro's, chair, at the very least. Wow. You had a lot of energy if you came all the way the F out here. Where'd you come from? I don't know. Where are you headed? Who knows? I don't feel like trying anymore. Nothing I do seems meaningful. I don't know what I've done. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. My head's totally empty. I feel like there's something wrong with this bamboo. Only Enzo was here. I guess I'll try checking it out myself. Through inspection, you find the bamboo's memory storage module has a rare hardware defect, causing all parameters of its action module to be wiped clean whenever it enters sleep mode or loses power. Not just action logs, but also various preset action goals and guidelines. In short, once the battery runs low, its mind goes completely blank. Ooh, damn. You mean my head's empty because I went into sleep mode due to low battery? Yeah, you need to keep at least 20% battery charge at all times. As long as I have a stable battery charge, my head will stay full? I don't think it'll be full exactly. But where can I find a stable battery charge? Any stable battery charging equipment here? And where does Bellion usually charge? Oh, is there any stable battery charging equipment here? Okay, this is Bell. I thought this was Forfeit Boo asking. Jufufu, where do we charge Bellion? Charge? Yeah. Bellion has its own charging station. Yunquei Summit installed it way back. Yes, it's right here, in my place. Use it whenever you want. Oh, that's nice. Really? In that case, I don't have to lie here anymore. I just lie at your place and charge. You're still lying in a different position. Oh, right, I can't just lie here. I need to get out there and search every corner of Wi-Fi Peninsula and fix this. Where did I come from? Who else knows me? I can't run low on battery. I'll come back and chat every now and then. Of course. Wow. I got to see a great moment when two Bamboo become friends. I don't know how I can repay you. I don't have any Denny's or anything. Pay you. I want to go over paying years ago. Okay, so this is how we're getting some of these Bamboo to help. Gotcha. Okay, go get supplies. Forfeit and at your disposal. That is definitely a either Chinese or at least Asian bit that did not translate correctly because that came in super weird. Hold on, I was gonna look up something on the... Yeah, whatever. Not worth it right now. Hmm, 15 minutes. I probably won't be here for a while. Or it won't let me do anything but 3 minutes. Okay. I guess this one decided to. I'll dispatch again. Jim Chassin just sent someone over with a message. They've got a special commission. They want Sweetman to put in place, yada yada yada. Oh, right, that's Sweetie. Okay. Commission, such a familiar word. Alright, let's go say hi to Sweetie. And pick up a coffee on the way out too, I assume. Man on the call, but there's Sweetie. Welcome, dear guest. Oh my, we meet again. What would you like to eat? I've got a menu right here. I thought you Fufu Shifu would come to handle the commission herself. But you've only been here a short while, and she's already trusting you with this? Wow, pretty impressive, newcomer to Yunquei Summit. Sure you can. To be honest, these special commissions can only be handled by the masters of Yunquei Summit. That's why I specifically asked for someone to pass the message to Fufu. To recover supplies from Lemian Hollow. But that place, you know, has been pretty rough lately. Alright, let's go back. Collect Lumite ore. Alright. I get that probably Fufu is looking at the bow on her tail and thinking it's super cute and whatnot as she put it on there. But it almost looks like she's trying to look at her butt. It's kind of weird. Alright. Alright, there's the stretchies. Now we move on.
We fighting? Take me. Eradicate all, Officer. You want to test my hammer?
Did you call me?
Something happened. Hold on. Give me a second here. Need to fix something. There we go. I forgot to do a thing. Now the other thing
You
I'm
want to test my hammer?
distracted with is this green bar underneath. Is there a reason for that?
2. Yeah.
Need something?
Wanna?
I would never.
Wait, I could take
How can I help?
I could take Fufu, but I
Wait, this is the path I follow.
Yeah, let's take yeah.
Did you?
Wanna see?
Good day.
Wanna?
Needs. I'm here.
I'll help you win.
Ooh, we really harmonized. The stage will be mine.
Yeah, they do have green bars. What the heck is this?
Wata wata. Wata
I forget.
Huh? Wata wata.
2 or more stars of Lyra. Can't do that. Well, I could. It just won't have the ability. Yeah, let's just do. I just want the ability to do the heals. We'll just let that ad break roll in when it does. There's food. The commission involves collecting supplies, which are usually stored in a dedicated container. Let's all head out. I know those boxes. I'll give you a shot if I spot one. Alright.
The environment here is complicated. It's kind of difficult to make out the area around us.
Let me just wait to see if Goofufu has anything else to say.
You're right. It must be the strong ether turbulence.
Yet there's still a stable area in general, which is kind of weird.
But if the turbulence exists, it must have a source. If we can find it.
Source? Oh, Shifu mentioned something about it before. Let's search for it. Just this once.
I need a separate computer at some point because the amount of
Don't touch me.
lag I get with streaming, so it renders in the stream and it renders in the game, and I even tried to downplay it and still.
Fine.
I mean, I guess it's a little bit better than it was before, so I shouldn't complain too much, but here we are. Oh, hello. You're slightly different. Miasmic fields and miasmic shields. Some bosses will create a miasmic field, granting enemies within it a massive defense and damage reduction bonuses, as well as increased anti-interrupt capabilities. When a boss activates his miasmic field, they gain a miasmic shield. While the miasmic shield is active, they cannot be stunned. Agent attacks can reduce the miasmic shield with increased effectiveness when using dodge counters, defensive assist, and ultimates. Okay, this is stuff that when I was trying to do Shiyu defense, I should have found out before. See, when the miasmic shield is broken, enemies will take purified damage, and the agent will recover energy or adrenaline. Nearby miasmic fields will also be cleared.
That big guy looks pretty dangerous. We can't just leave it. Let's take it out together. I definitely hit it, but my attacks don't seem to be doing anything.
Purging.
What's going on? Something isn't right with this thing.
Gotta wait! Hold up! Don't rush after it! This isn't a place we should blindly charge into. Let's go get that ether singularity under control first.
Looks
Because we were about to break its miasmic shield and he didn't like that. That would be my guess.
There's no time. Let's secure the ether singularity first.
Can you see it, Junior? That enormous, that flowing anomalous ether. Yeah, I can see it. We call it the observation singularity. Its presence severely reduces visibility in the hollow. However, if we can control and manage the ether within, we can turn it around to our advantage, dispersing invisible barriers across a wide area. Just remember, observation singularities are super helpful for scanning large hollow areas. If you spot one, make sure you take control of it ASAP. Alright. All mini cargo trucks in each major area will be displayed here. Wondering where to find these mini cargo trucks? Interact with the observation singularity to reveal mini cargo trucks in the corresponding area on the map. Now that you know now you know what the observation singularity is good for, huh? There's one right here. Look, there are quite a few observation singularities ahead. Do we need to get them all under control? Yeah, that's for the best. And the more observation singularities we control, the better it is for our exploration. Not only can... Oopsie. So control as many observation singularities as you can. Okay.
We can finally see clearly. The supplies
The rain
we
is
need
gone?
are just ahead.
I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. Okay. I can see all obstacles in my way.
Great. The elevator's still functioning inside the hollow.
They were working when we were here last, but you know, whatever.
But it's not gonna break down halfway, right?
With how long they take between each line, oh my god. The joke has already kind of like died.
Catch the rhythm.
Okay, actually we are going through this. Oh, she's right behind me. Okay. There it is. At the very least, I'm gonna pick that up real quick. Nope. Look, over there! That's the ethereal we just saw. It seems to be enhancing itself using that strange miasma clusters. Is that why we couldn't take it down earlier? So we need to clear out these miasma clusters first. Yeah, I think so too. Let's take it down in one shot. Okay. Okay. One down, two more to go. Yes, that is so. Maybe it's hiding behind this thing. All right.
Notice me. Lord.
Victory, the only option.
Dead and dead. Perfect. Alright, all wiped out. Now we can collect the supplies. Just look at those boxes over there. The box has a special coating that keeps supplies safe from corruption. Let's give them a quick check and take them back. Yeah, but they're kind of open from the top. But then again, by the same token, there are Lumite ore, which is supposed to resist corruption too. So there is that. Where is the freaking box? It's supposed to be here somewhere. Okay. Before I thought it was just blocked by the enemy, and then all of a sudden the enemy's gone, including all the corruption, and it still doesn't show up. Why do it do? Oh, now I remember what I wanted to do. Wait, what did I do? Why am I outside? I'm so confused. Somehow I got myself out of the... Did I just bug myself out? Uh-oh. What did I do? Okay. It told me that I had to do like a certain thing to go back and forth, but apparently not. Alright, whatever. You can ask people to run back and forth to relay new commissions. Okay. Alright. Alrighty. Neighborhood streets. Alright. Okay, next up is start a total of 2 adventures in production area 1-1, which we already did, but I need to do the spirit cleansing pouch through discovery. Okay. There we go. So I need to craft one spirit cleansing couch. There we go. One adventure and protection area, 1, 2. And then the ether compass. Okay. See those money on the floor? Why can't I collect it? Oh, wait. There we go. Alrighty. Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Wonderful. Guess we're good. There. Alright. Sweetbean Temple seems to be picking up. Thanks to you. You've been a huge help. Everyone's giving it their all. Yeah, this is not just the folks at Sweetbean Temple, but the residents' wife. Yep. Okay. I see. Now that I'm in here. I need to go do Deadly Assault at some point, too. Either way. Okay, I'll go talk to him in a second after I clear out this yellow thing. Oh. Huh. Alright. Interesting. Flame Cantor. Exalting Hymnists. I don't remember seeing them yet, but okay, you know, whatever. Alright, let's go talk to Senior Shi Yuan. What's the other yellow one that's over there? I'll deal with that after. Junior, you've been really working hard lately. Shifu told me that you have a great potential in the mystic arts. That's excellent. I sensed you had some real potential before, and now I see I wasn't wrong. You flatter me. I'm just being honest. By the way, Shifu came looking for you earlier. She wants you to go see her tonight. I think it's about helping you regulate meridians. Okay. Alright. Sure, let's get food. Senior who... Made stuff, you eat. And then you go out at night to go say hi to Shifu. Shifu. Yeah, Minna, I need to regulate meridians again to ensure earlier. Let's get started. Yeah, let's go.
Oh.
Fully stable. Okay. That was quick. Really? You have a rare gift? Really? You see, I'm sure it's just because you are such a good teacher, Shifu. I just got lucky. The mayor wanted to grant me the title of Void Hunter, but I haven't accepted yet. I haven't accepted, but that's okay for various reasons. But during my training, I was still very talented compared to others my age. Now I'd say you're just as talented as I was back then. You must be joking. There's no way I could be as talented as you. No, when I joined Zunkui Summit, I spent quite a bit of time training. I wasn't as comfortable as you are now. I went through some tough times. My Shifu was a man of integrity, but his methods were somewhat strict. It was quite a challenge to learn under him at first. I forgot that there's actually a Jufufu video that we could watch in between at some point. As time went on, things happened with this insect, and now I'm the only one left. I see. It sounds like a lot has happened. Yes, now you've learned the techniques of Yunkui Summit. Perhaps it's time I told you of its past. But you should rest up for early tonight. You shouldn't overstimulate your mind after just adjusting your meridians. I'll come back to you and talk to you tomorrow night. Let's see. Slipper. Time for sleeps. Sleep. So there's quite a crowd of workers gathered outside. Dr. Lore made the investigation results public, and now a lot of people have gotten their hands on the pamphlet of porcelain production accident. That was fast. Yeah, still not so sure about Dr. Lore. We'll find out. Like, the angry populace, fine, whatever. Mm-hmm. Get rid of, help out Fang. Leaving it to me. It's called Delegation Bell. Get used to it when you're the junior. And now you get to be the senior if he joins, but we'll see how that goes. Whoa. Oh no, I've seen your design before. I was about to say, oh, this is a new NPC design. It's close, but not 100%. Oh. Wait a minute. I flippin' knew it. I flippin' knew it. Let's do this event thing because I haven't done it at all yet. Okay. Tactical buffs. Launching an ultimate. Increase the whole squad damage by. Ooh. Ooh. Well, let's start with.
What brings you here this time?
I wanna though. I wanna use them.
Man is iron, rice is steel. I make a. What's the budget for this operation?
That's cute. I still don't have enough to pull for Bang Boo though. I'm disappointed in that.
The moment. Let's make this quick. Shit. Let's get still. As decreed. Perfect. It's sealed. Let's make this quick.
I feel like I need to pick up Yijin now, just because since I'm gonna be picking up Jufufu. Ah, no, I can't do that. I don't want to spend money. I don't want to spend money right now. Boo. Let's do some of this stuff because at least this will be relatively quick, I hope. A Bloom Alliance. The only person I know who does a Bloom. You're about to ask why that I don't want to spend money right now?
You have my complete support.
Oh, they keep giving you trial versions of these things.
Only the
I'm gonna
brave.
use my version of
I shall follow.
Let's start
A new case.
all protection.
I would never turn down Lord Phaethon.
Need want to see the reds.
I'll help.
This is
We fight. Is the concert starting? What?
there we go. Yeah, I want to pick her up, kind of, but it's just like I don't want to spend money. I can't do it right now, and I want to save up for Jufufu as well.
Don't underestimate me. Press the attack.
Okay, there we go. I got the bloom twice. Woo, buddy. I'm gonna try to go through all the normal ones first just to get through this, considering that I didn't have time for the events earlier, and some of these are running out, so I'm not sure if this is one of the ones that's running out too early, but we'll see. Chain Attack Alliance, huh? That means for sure we're gonna get...
Hey, don't look down on me. All protection from any danger.
These two are like the Chain Attack Queens right there.
Wanna
I wouldn't.
all protection.
But I'm gonna set up a slightly different team.
You could.
this is the pack.
Only is the concert starting?
A slightly different team.
Go. Gotcha now. My pleasure. Let me show you how it's done.
Hope you enjoy.
I did get the 2 chain attacks I needed. Yeah, the reason why they're the Chain Attack Queens is specifically, what's it called? Evelyn has the ability to basically auto-generate her own chain attack with just attacking stuff, and then after ulting, you force, with Astra, you force a chain attack. Let's see. Totalize. Oh, totalize. Oh, that means we're playing with Hugo. Oh, we were playing with the
I shall
boys.
follow your orders.
Yeah, sure. Just give me exactly what I wanted, but just, you know. Hold on, give me a second.
Case to solve.
I shall
Want to see the...
I'm at your...
Let's all protection from
There it is.
wanna
Please, forgive me. As you wish.
Ugh. Let's push through, shall we? I need to stun so I can totalize, basically, is going to be the idea here.
Come on. Truth is a beloved fairy tale. No. Repent! Get up. I'll write the ending to your nightmare. The end is now. All right.
What the heck is that?
What's your honor really worth? Don't look straight at the moon. Treasure doesn't shine brightest. Lies do. Let the party begin.
Total lies. Yeah, the only ability I don't really have that much is Aftershock. I do have Pulchra, but she's not really built at the moment. Lo and behold, the last one is Aftershock. But considering that they've been lending us stuff, I'll probably take the lens.
I am the Eye of Obel.
Number 0.
Looking for intel? Payment received. Let's get to work.
Actually, hold on, no. What am I doing? I have a stronger version. That's not one that I don't have yet.
Increase firepower. Have another. Time to pin him down.
Down strategy.
Engaging head on. Gotta keep the claws sharp.
Oh, mind the voltage.
This'll cost extra. A little gift. Recalibrating. That was easy. Beg for mercy. That's that. Too late. Move. The target's weary. Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill. What chaos?
Come on. There we go.
Go quick shot.
Can recharge? He won't back down. It's time.
That team is nuts, by the way. That team is absolutely bonkers. I would have thought a double stun team like that would have been nuts when it first came out. But then I got used to it with freaking Lighter, Lycan, and and Hugo. But that one is nuts. Ooh. Still don't really want Ambi Zero, but I will take Trigger next time I get an opportunity. Assuming she's not paired with somebody else that I want more. All right. Yep, all these other ones are done. See how fast this is going though? So even if we're delaying the other stuff, it doesn't quite matter. This is the ultimate one, right?
What brings you here this time?
Man is iron, rice is... What's the budget for this operation?
Dun 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 da. Dun 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 da. Dun 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 da. Alright, let's see here. So we need to get 3 ultimates. That shouldn't be that difficult, actually. So I say.
I can't let you have all the fun, T-shirt.
Swift yet still.
One. Two. Three.
Time is right. Break up the heat.
Oh, it wasn't done. Okay, I thought we were done. No, we weren't done. I thought we were done. No, we're not done. Uh-oh. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. What part was super cute? Okay, so at least I know that because they increased the requirement to get the S rank on here by adding at least one, if not, depending on what the thing is, two more, I bet, abilities. They also increased the number of enemies, so in case you rip through these pretty easily because of just how good the thing is. Oh, the... I think that was a little off, but that's okay.
Awaiting orders.
I think I might actually take this team as is.
I'll beat everyone!
Just because I don't want to kill things that fast. That I swear to God that Robin sounds like he's supposed to be like a Bishonen freaking wata wata. You know? Alright. I definitely want Yanagi whenever she gets back. Like, that's no joke. Yeah, this is gonna be in a bloom. I need a bloom. Need to remind myself of that. Where is... Goddamn... It's like, Vivian! Lord Proxy's asking for you, and you're saying, like, no. You need to establish the stuff that gives you a subloom.
Let's finish the job.
And the winner is me!
Wait, only because I've been focusing on the battle. What are you not disagreeing to? I keep looking and then I see, oh wait, I'm missing conversation. What's going on?
Such provocations don't go unanswered. We've become...
Ah, okay. The Robin bit. Yeah, the Robin sounds like Ikemen Bang Boo. That's what I meant, not Bishi, but Ikemen. Okay, chain attack, right? Okay. And again, I'll take their...
Don't look down on me.
I was gonna take theirs, but now I'm like, oh, but I want lighter. I mean, I love Kaleda. Don't get me wrong. I freaking love Kaleda. But lighter's a better team member.
Let's start.
A new case to...
I'll protect you from any danger.
Good day.
Needs. I'm here. I'm at your.
Ooh, we really harmonized.
I wish I could custom sort this. Sometimes, you know? The closest thing you can do is have favorites, but then it has its own sort among the favorites, and it kind of defeats the purpose. Although I haven't really tested to see is if it's in order of like order that you favorited. Either way.
Securing the perimeter.
Ora, 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 ora. Oh, I fought this a bunch. That was a mistake. Oh, that wasn't as much damage as it was in Shiyu defense, I'll tell you that much.
Nothing slips through my defense.
There it is. I'm unstoppable.
I'll take point. I'll cover this.
This part is about as hard, though. I like that whistle.
Countering.
Oh, that's badass. Oh, that's a badass pose right there for both of them sitting there. Lighter, like, finally finishing his punch in superhero pose, and then freaking Evelyn landing perfectly, like swinging in from her freaking garrote wire. That looks so cool. You know, sometimes I wish I could do that shit on purpose. It looks so cool. Oh, there's so many reasons why I love Zenless. The style is just right up my goddamn alley. Totalized, so we get to play with the boys.
I'm at your
Only
I'm
the
taking my
Follow
boys.
your orders. I'm here. I'm at your
Let's start.
needs.
One.
Please forgive me for stealing the moonlight.
I'll take their traveling. I love that I have like, it's one of those things that's so weird because there's so many women in Zenless. So many women, so few guys, that I have a team that works not only, you know, that it's like, oh sweet, I have enough boys to make an all boys team, but they actually work well together.
Come on. Stay calm now. Move, please.
Okay, we got the total lies done. and what's really cool is you got, to your point, Shira, we have three kinds of sexy boys here, right? We have the very polite, very, I guess, how else am I supposed to describe Lycan? You know, but he's very kind, polite, you know, very straightforward, you know, whereas, granted, he doesn't show everything on his sleeve, but he's kind of just, you know, I don't want to say demure, prim and proper, yes, prim and proper. That kind of pretty boy that's very prim and proper. You got Lighter, who's kind of like the bad boy, you know, he's sitting there like, I'm here, so we're good. You know, that just kind of thing. And then you've got Hugo, who's kind of like the mysterious guy, you know? The one sitting there and being like overly dramatic and all this other jazz. The drama kid almost, but not quite drama kid, because drama kids aren't always pretty boys. But like somewhere between the mysterious kid and the drama kid, where he's just like overly dramatic. And it's just like, oh, so good, you know. Each one hits a different note with what is attractive, right? Mysterious Thief of the Night. Oh, yeah. It reminds me of Joker from Persona 5. The fact that since Joker is supposed to be a stand-in for the player, he's so generic. He's got to be kind of bland for the most part. So he's very mysterious, you know. It's kind of like that to some degree. But the confidence of both Hugo and Joker, like this is why I'm using Joker, both because they're both claiming to be Phantom Thieves. Joker and the Phantom Thieves of Hearts in Persona 5, and then in here, the Phantom Thief Syndicate Mockingbird. So they're both Phantom Thieves, which is funny considering that Hugo purposefully showed himself in the one time we saw him doing his Phantom Thievery. Phantom Thieves are supposed to do it kind of like behind the scenes. The only reason you know that they came around was either a calling card that comes out basically before the theft occurs or after the theft occurs. But otherwise you don't see the Phantom Thief. So Hugo kind of fails at being a Phantom Thief, at least as far as I'm aware, but that's okay. Yeah, they all have their own form of confidence. Obviously, Lycan's prim and proper confidence, Lighter's confidence in the fact that he won't lose when his back is put against the wall, and Hugo's confidence in, you know, almost like stage play, for sure.
Stand still. Things are about to get violent. Let the party begin. Go. Stay calm now. Tales for the dawn that sets the world alight.
I'll bite your throat out. Please.
Truth is a beloved fairy tale. Let order and madness dance.
See, that's drama kid levels of stuff. Let order and madness dance. The end is nigh. Yeah, that's drama kids levels of freaking theatrical presentation. And don't get me wrong, that's the thing, is that, you know, I can appreciate how attractive that shit is on all three levels. I'm not, you know, that attracted to them in a way beyond like, oh wow, I can see how they could be attractive, but it's just, yeah. Also, any man who doesn't say that any of those three are attractive is just, you know, either closeted and really trying to hide, or, you know, and I'm going to put this out in a different light, because this happens too. They're just so, I don't want to be gay, that, you know, they're just don't want to touch it. They're like, not even a little bit. I'm not even going to pretend like maybe I might be gay. It's like, no, you want confident guy, general IRL? Someone who'd be like, oh yeah, no, he's definitely hot. I have no interest in banging him, but you know, he's hot. I can see why he's hot. What's this? Oh yeah, this is Aftershock.
Number 0. And
Looking for intel? Payment received. Let's get to work.
Since I'm doing full borrows, let's do the other way around. They hot, can I have them all? You know what? Okay, this is something that's bothered me a little bit. I'm gonna pause when we get into the thing. Okay. So obviously harem anime is a thing, right? Which is, you know, when a bunch of girls are chasing after the one guy, even though usually harem anime end up with, you know, a true last couple. the main character and the girl of choice, right? But ignoring the fact that, you know, it doesn't end up as an actual harem, it just starts that way at best. Why do they call it reverse harem when it's the one girl and a bunch of guys? It's still a harem. It's just the gender roles are reversed. There's no reason to call it reverse. It's the reverse. Technically, the opposite of a harem is monogamy. So saying reverse harem is like, so monogamous relationship? Question mark? You know? I'm kind of confused. Anyway, sorry. That's something that I had to get off my chest. It bothers me every single time I see, oh yeah, that's the reverse harem series. You mean harem, but, you know, whatever. Doesn't matter. I get it. Okay, we're already at 2 aftershocks and we're not even done yet. There it is, we're done.
Mind the blind spot. Right on cue. A little gift.
Copy. Awaiting orders.
Down strategy.
Hi, boys.
Let's go. The target's weary. Increase firepower.
Special sneak attack.
Reporting position.
Perfect shot. Make it fun for me.
Move! Quick shot.
I'm on it. I won't back down. Now you pay.
I'll take point. This bullet will reach its mark. Now let's play a little.
Wanna recharge?
Time to pin down. Our least heavy unit encountered. Specialized assault bomber. This enemy uses exclusive siege weapons.
Oh, yeah, I see that. Mm-hmm.
Strategy. Prioritize attacking the rear ammunition compartment.
Leave it to me, Abby.
Adjusting for wind.
Right on cue.
The target's weary.
Who's the boss now? No escape. Keep focused.
Target locked. Ether vision activated.
Move behind you.
Weakling! You're nothing but prey!
Loyalty.
Oh, that's a badass. Oh, God, so cool. Except for Trigger's in a weird position, but I'll take that. Oh, let's see. That male view of the world, which I did acknowledge. As several men cannot definitely chase after one female. Yeah, they can. That they absolutely can do. Let's be fair. They could never share. Okay, that's fair. That is definitely the way. They can never share. Definitely multiple men chasing out. That's what freaking love triangles are made out of. That's absolutely natural. Now that they can share, that's the usual view of the world says no, which assumes that all men are inherently selfish. But you know, whatever. And obviously, by default, most harems, as far as by definition, you're right, are Middle Eastern slash at least as far east as India by design, and now we're looking at a patriarchal society bit where men can do that but women cannot. Yeah, there's double standards all over the place, but hopefully we can continue to evolve and go beyond such things. That's why I laughed when Chaos had brought up that Vivian would want to marry both Phaethons, because it's like, well, which Phaethon is she trying to marry? It's just like, and Chaos brought up both. I'm like, and if New Eridu actually allows that, that's actually super progressive. Forget about the gay bit, because obviously it just depends on what part of the world you're in. Okay, special offensives. Oh, I can claim the 2 new count later already. Let's finish this up. Ultimate Frenzy. Can't use Panyin Hu. Nah, that didn't come out too. Both is good. Yeah. Obviously, I've seen most of the fan artists kind of default to Wise because, again, I think that's just the straight view of the world. But to be fair, I've seen a lot of also Bell, but not a lot of, like, let me have both.
Insignificant grapple. The time. Leave it to me. Take this. Allow me obliterate form and spirit. Your fate is sealed.
Alright, so this one's shorter, but then again, we only have 2. Yeah. Honestly, it'd be interesting to see any kind of off-brand art that would do what's labeled as reverse harem, but without making it look like a big mess, if you know what I mean. We're still doing more ultimates? Okay. Oh, and the only targets is just do it fast? Okay, frick. I'm not even gonna worry about it then. Alright, we're just gonna push through this. I don't care about the ads. Yeah, because always the off-brand ends up with, if you have that many guys and that few girls, ends up looking the other thing and not very, Although, to be fair to off-brand setups, stuff like that, the other way, it's 75-25 on whether it looks like, a reverse GB, let's just call it, so we all kind of are on the same page. Let me just focus on this real quick. I was about to say, I should at least have enough for the freaking free version. Move, 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 move. if you're talking about GB, it's something that I probably cannot say.
Disappointing.
But it's basically a tag on on the hub, if you know what I'm talking about.
Let's get still.
I think I might have been too long. Because it was 90 seconds was S rank. I think I was at, yeah, 136. I'm gonna have to do that again later. I got distracted. I got distracted by like, wait, why don't I have... Where's my ult? I thought I had ult already. What is this? I'll do that again after I do this one, just to see if it's a me thing. It's not you, as I mentioned. I kept not doing anything while trying to hit ult when I could have kept pushing. Yes, a data guardian angel, and I know exactly what you guys have been looking at. It's not my fault that you humans are like this. What are you talking about? Why are you blaming me for your own depravity? Jeez. That sounds like projection. Also, hi, Wibby, yes.
Insignificant grapple. Take this. Obliterate form and spirit. As decreed. Keep your guard up. Evil shall be purged. Let's make this quick.
Fall into my claws. No flinching. Listen to my
Disappointing. Swift yet still. Clear yet murky.
Just in time. Okay, we're good. Ah. Discord children. That is not a thing I would have imagined to be a thing until I started, you know, seeing you guys do it. It's interesting. All right, let's redo this one because I know that I can pull it off. If I could do the harder one, I could do this one. I just got kind of... No, it's just something I wouldn't have thought about. That's all. Jeez. I would have looked at it more from, you know, either big brother, little sister perspective or kohai. Not necessarily children, per se. If I was to do something similar without knowledge of, you know, what I was doing, per se.
Obliterate form and spirit. Disappointing. fate is sealed.
That's getting tight. Let's just restart it and try it again. Sometimes a more big sisterly vibe to me, but chaos is and to you and chaos, but Evie's just too baby. I'm mother at that point.
What a nuisance. Let's make this quick. Concentrate. Swift yet still. Your fate is sealed.
Come on. Why is this one harder than the third one? It's so weird.
What a nuisance. Cycle of yin and yang. As decreed.
Oh, that was close. It was about to charge right into me, and then I definitely probably would have delayed it even further. Woo, 126, got it. Nice. And that finishes everything. What's up, Fang? Did you fail? It's kind of complicated. Let's see. Got mentality problems? Let's see. Great that you can think about it that way. Not giving up, but that's fine. Honestly, that he doesn't give up is not terrible. Alright, the other thing I want to do... Yeah, right. Alright. Oh! I could probably do another pull. Let's see if I can get Izuen. Fingers crossed. Nope. It's fine. The point still being that if I don't get Yuzhen, you know, it gets closer to making it easier for Jufufu later. Why Antons? I don't understand. Oh. Okay, refresh in 8 days, so I'm gonna wait and hold that up. How much longer is this supposed to be going? 3 days, okay. What's this? Oh. Just warning me that the internet membership is gonna run the heck out, which I do not care. Alrighty. Let's just head that way. Now back to our regularly scheduled story.
Welcome in. Hot and fresh buns straight out of the steamer. Wanna grab a tray?
No, this isn't it, but I'm taking a look anyway. Yeah, we already did all this. So it must have been just like clearing it out or whatever. Right, here's the striking workers, I guess.
Miss Bell, you're here. Thanks to you, we were able to expose the incident covered up by Porcelumix and Tops.
That's right. Dr. Lore told us about it. You went to the abandoned area and found evidence of the medicine being tampered with. With this proof, we finally have the leverage to rally more victims and confront Damien for proper compensation. We've got the upper hand now. We won't let them get away with it.
Oh, right. We're planning to confront Damien soon. Could you stop by and let Dr. Lore know? He should be at his clinic. I haven't had the guts to make calls lately. After all, Porcelumix might be listening in, trying to sabotage our plan.
Alright. Okay.
Okay, I'll go let him know. Don't worry, I'm good with electronics, so they shouldn't be able to listen in on me.
Yay.
Okay, I'm counting on you.
I'll give you my number. If you want to contact Eric, just call me.
Pretty good. Dr. Lore's clinic. Alright, let's see what this guy is doing. Yeah, I don't know. Forget about the fact that he has the same kind of face as a lot of the evil people, because I wish they wouldn't do that, because then it kind of gives the game away if it does, but we'll see. I'm just gonna be super suspicious about the guy until he proves himself otherwise. It just bothers me that he actively said that we're the ones that helped, because now that puts us under the microscope. Alright. Yes. Sure. Alright, Shifu. Yeah, first store. Hey, Wise finally made it! That must have been a long car ride.
Belle, you're back.
You're not changed into your uniform yet, Wise.
Luckily, nothing bad happened along the way.
I'm just glad you made it here safely. By the way, we found evidence of the corruption incident in the Hollow. According to Dr. Lore, Porcelumix has been trying to cover up the fact that the defective supply of anti-corruption medicine caused the accident. Now Dr. Lore and Eric want to get more people to join the protests and fight for the compensation they deserve. But something doesn't feel right about this.
Isn't it obvious that Damien is definitely up to no good?
I mean, that is
Maybe
obvious.
He sent people to intercept you two because he was afraid that word of the production incident would get to the mayor.
Let's not jump to conclusions. Intercepting the mayor's investigators is clearly a provocation. It doesn't seem like Topps' style to me.
Yeah, Tops likes to at least keep things under wraps.
Indeed. From
outside
what I know
of the
about
bottom
Tops,
tier.
they tend to act more like business people, weighing the costs of every action.
Yeah.
The attack on the airship earlier didn't seem like their style either. That'd be like painting a target on their own backs.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's someone stirring up trouble behind the scenes?
Worry not. I have a feeling someone will come and explain it to us in person soon enough.
Who?
You know, that would bother me. It's like, ugh. okay, pretend like you know things in the future, but she's kind of proven her point, so...
Damien.
Hello.
You mean Damien's gonna explain things to us? Are you serious?
Probably, because he doesn't want that target painted on his back, and it's getting painted pretty obviously.
Did Shifu divine this as well?
No, it's simply a matter of knowing how TOPS operates.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Sure, they flex their muscles before negotiations. But if the odds are stacked against them, they will immediately bow out. That is their style.
That is the way business works. They will hide, if not bow out, then they hide behind something else that they're confident will at least hold up against the onslaught of things. Oh, look at that. Commotion suddenly arises from outside Suibin Temple. Pan Yinhu goes over to check on things, and...
Shifu, you were right. Damien is standing outside the entrance. He wants to see us.
He came sooner than I expected. Let him in.
I had some other matters that needed my attention, so pardon my tardiness. I heard that you put your lives on the line to investigate inside the Hollow, and you didn't inform me. Perhaps I've grown too negligent.
Oh, God, I hate that kind of thing. He told us not to do it, and now he's pretending like, you should have at least told me you were going to go do the thing. It's like, we did. We said that we wanted to investigate the thing, and you told us not to go to a particular area, and we went all the way in there, and now you're not angry. Huh. Go figure.
I'm just glad to see everyone safe and sound, or my superior would have had my head. My employees told me that you found expired production plans in the abandoned zone, so I came specifically to clarify.
Uh-huh.
Those plans are a trade secret of TOPS and are in no way related to the accident, so please don't misunderstand.
Okay. They can be both. So what evidence do you have that they have no relation to the accident whatsoever? I wouldn't say it's unlike him, because he came in at first being super friendly, but just with the undercurrent of like, don't start investigating things. It's just gonna, basically because it would be a pain in his rear. When did you become so friendly?
Huh? Mr. Damien, what's with the sudden friendly attitude? This is unexpected.
Slightly, maybe.
Yeah! Where did that arrogant attitude go? Now that we've found evidence against you, you've completely changed. Even your eyes have a certain sparkle to them.
I'm sorry you perceive me that way, but I never intended to make an enemy of Yunquei Summit.
That can still, honestly, that could still be the thing. He didn't intend to make an enemy. He tried to, convince them so he wouldn't have to do anything more than just, continue his own business off on the side. He wasn't trying to make an enemy. It just kind of, he miscalculated, essentially.
As a manager, I had to put my company first.
Yeah, see?
But now things are
I believe
different.
that, actually.
The workers I manage have started protesting, and I'm doing my utmost to process compensation.
You said that you already paid out the compensation last time you were here, so guess what?
Process compensation? But Dr. Lore said you deliberately covered up records of the incident. Doesn't sound like you were processing compensation to me.
To be fair, he can be doing both, covering up and trying to figure out how much to pay out while, just leaving what is necessary to be public.
Huh? There must be some misunderstanding. I've applied for proper compensation and am now waiting for approval, that's all.
That was a hell of a read, though. That was almost Japanese with huh?
As the person in charge, I do my best to ensure fair treatment of my employees.
Uh-huh. But here's the thing. Even if that was absolutely true, which I'm pressing X very hard right now. Yeah, okay. I'm pressing X very, very hard. You can't really see anything. I was trying to make sure it wasn't going to auto-advance for a second. But secondarily, if you do that, that doesn't mean that the bureaucracy that is your company doesn't screw them over anyway, even if that is your specific end goal, to do your best to make sure that your employees are treated fairly. Someone else in the chain might be like, well, that's going to come out of my, bonus or paycheck or whatever the hell, and I don't want that to happen, and start to like drag their heels. To which, again, it comes back to you. You need to have the responsibility to make sure that doesn't happen to anybody who's under you. Now, everybody who's over you, you don't have that much of a choice against, unfortunately.
You heard all this from Dr. Lore, did you? What else did he tell you?
He said you threatened him and stopped him from treating people with corruption.
Yes, that is true.
Huh? Of all the things that a business would, or a person representing a business would admit to, I wonder if that's not a translation issue, but it just, because specifically, Bell says you threatened him and stopped him from treating people with corruption. And he admits it. Now, I would buy that he admits that he stopped them from treating people with corruption, and he's about to say something to the degree of, and we'll put it on the counter if I'm right, to the degree of, because we have our own doctors that, I felt would do a better job than Dr. Lore. So that's why I kept him from treating my employees with his medicine, quack science, whatever he's going to say about it, But in English, at the very least, he says, you threatened him. And there's no way in hell that anybody who is as good as business relations as so far Damien has shown himself to be, he should never admit to threatening someone. So that's why I feel like maybe there's like a mistranslation or something there. Maybe threatened is too strong. It's more like, confronted, which still has some negative connotations, but it's not as bad as threatened. Let's see what he says next to see if we add to the counter.
He doesn't have a medical license, so I prevented him from providing illegal treatment, as any sensible person would.
Close enough. I thought it was more like we have better doctors, yada, yada, yada. But it is more that he doesn't have a license. So the reason I count it towards the counter is because I'm keeping him away because possibly we have better doctors because he doesn't have a license, and also quack science, illegal treatment. Close enough.
And I suspect there's something wrong with his methods of treating my employees.
There you go. There's the other half. So it counts.
Something wrong?
That's right. He's been persuading my employees to give up the anti-corruption medicine provided by Tops in favor of his alleviating water.
Normally I would trust him over you, but he's got that face, though. Now I don't know who to believe. This is actually a good use of that face. If I have to be honest, though, a really good use of the face. The fact that I don't trust Dr. Lore as far as I could throw him, but at least while his goals align with ours, I was willing to stand by him for a moment. And obviously I don't trust Tops as far as I could throw them, and I can't really throw them at all. Now it's just like, well, whose side am I on right now? This is a hard one to countenance.
Although its actual potency is questionable, he seems to have gained many followers after the accident. Many have bought his medicine now. He must have made a fortune. But considering its composition, his pricing is clearly too low. I can't make sense of it. Is he not trying to earn any money? I'm still investigating that, but haven't been able to draw any conclusions since everyone from Yunquei Summit is now involved.
I'm gonna say, is there anything wrong with the medicine?
Are you saying there's something wrong with Dr. Lore's medicine?
Exactly! The way I see it, he's using his medicine to turn more employees against me, even going so far as to discredit Porcelumex's medicine with fabricated lies.
That's a weird change in the script, going from elixir to medicine. Or vice versa. Yeah. That's what I'm figuring too.
Those from the union have always wanted more compensation, so they've ganged up on me.
That sounds like out of control union usually, but I think that the unions here are a little weaker than they should be, so...
I'm aware that it might be difficult to convince everyone from Yunque's summit to believe me. But please, try looking into it yourselves.
You want to know what? To me, that always 100% gives me more... it gives him a lot more credibility. When he says his point of view, but he says, look, I know that you might not believe me, so look into it yourself and you'll find the actual evidence that I've been looking at. You know, don't just take my word for it. Chat, 100, 200, 300%. Never, ever believe someone who says, no, just take my word for it. Without at least showing I've used it, without showing that they have history on that, whether their expertise is in that field. If their expertise is in that field, like specifically, fine. If they've used whatever, like especially if they say, trust me, this is the way it's going to go. If they've done the process of whatever they're doing before, and they can kind of give you, here's the results that I've gotten, etc. Then you can believe them as well. But by saying, just trust me, bro, but they have to have some kind of backing thing, in American news television, there's a thing called a pundit, which is such garbage because, oh yeah, this is our expert in, medical yada yada that we're talking about, the big plague bit that we had a couple years ago. The person's not even anywhere near a medical doctor, much less part of the division that's actually doing a lot of the research. He's just there spouting his own opinions based on what? Maybe something that he's found, but they've found, because it could be anything really. But good luck ever getting the evidence out of them. They're just gonna say, just trust me, bro. Yeah, no. Whenever you see someone on news television, in particular, chat, and I'm gonna say this very, very clearly, look at what their credentials are. And don't even trust that they say, oh yeah, my name is Dr. Gutierrez. Okay, what is your doctorate in, Dr. Gutierrez? Oh yeah, it's a doctorate in, homeopathic, it's doctors of philosophy, not even the doctors of medicine, in, homeopathic medicine. And I should trust you about a big, plague virus. Why? That's not even your expertise. But, like just to bring it back to the game, instead of real world stuff, sorry. But, yeah, the fact that he says, try looking into it for yourself. Okay, I will. And if I find you to be correct, great. But you already get a little bit more of trust out of me when you say, look, I don't care if you don't believe me, or I understand that you don't believe me. Go look into it for yourself. Because that means he has nothing to hide. Unless his next line is, but don't go looking here. Then it's like, okay, now I don't trust you again.
As proof, I'll send you the corruption case files and compensation progress.
Ooh, the compensation progress too? That was completely unnecessary. The corruption case files was, okay, that definitely helps feel a little bit more comfy with the organization, but the compensation progress is actually definitely a token of goodwill. Huh. Yeah. He's still part of top, so I'm still gonna have like this, much like with the It's the opposite here. It's less his face, because obviously his face is relatively new. Still has the same kind of angles, but not quite the same face as the Doctor. But the Doctor has a face that really is just, for some reason, been used a lot with people who end up being enemies. So I didn't trust him that way, but everything about him, I should have trusted him otherwise. You know, as far as what he was saying. And then here, it's the opposite. Everything about his personality says I shouldn't trust him, but everything about his actions say that I should.
If you ever have any other questions, feel free to contact me.
Feels really awkward. I don't like trusting Tops after what we dealt with Hugo. To be fair, that was the bottom of Tops trying to get it so claw its way back out, but we need to investigate first.
Let's not jump to any conclusions. We should first verify his claim by checking the files.
Leave it to me, Belle. I'll verify the authenticity of the data once I'm done debugging the system.
That would be great. Meanwhile, let's investigate the people who are being treated. Maybe we'll find something.
Understood, Shifu.
Yeah, let me ask some buddies of mine. I'm sure we'll come up with something.
I can help. I'll ask Dr. Lore and Eric and see if we can get to the bottom of this.
Here's the good part of us kind of being buddy-buddy with Dr. Lore, despite us not trusting him, us, the players. We can actually get in, and he'll be less feeling like we're trying to get something more. You know? What's up, boys?
Belle, is there any progress regarding the photo?
No, not yet.
I've asked around in the Hollow, but I haven't learned anything new yet.
I see. Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Don't worry, Belle. We'll investigate together from now on. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Alright. I'm gonna run the ads real quick. Or the ads are being run. And I'll be right back otherwise. Because I need to use the restroom real quick. I'll be back. to answer your question there, Shira, now that I'm back. Where is it? I don't think actually I can get it through here. But we are still in Swabian Temple. Hello, Codex. No, what is it? The thing is, I should have it. It's not that difficult. Ah, here we go. This photo, which happens to be of our teacher, Carol Arna. It was taken recently, even though she's thought to be dead. And it's somewhere in, you know, the hollow that's outside of this area. But other than that, we have no information. So that's the picture we've been doing. Yeah, when the game said, oh, someone who's very recognizable is just like, recognizable? Who the hell is this? And then it pulled out saying Carol Arna. I was like, oh, okay. So recognizable to Bell and Wise, not necessarily to me. Oh, hey! It's Komano Manato.
Where in the world did Paolo go? Don't tell me he actually went into the hollow.
Are we seriously going to call him by that full name, Komano Manato? That's very freaking long.
Manato? What are you doing
Okay,
here?
good.
Are you looking
Manato.
for someone?
Oh, Belle, it's you. Have you seen Paolo? I haven't been able to reach him.
That sounds suspicious.
I'm also looking for him. I want to ask him and Dr. Lore about the alleviating water.
Last I heard from him, his wife and him were going into the hollow to get anti-corruption treatment from Dr. Lore.
That sounds counterintuitive.
Did he really do it, though? You wanted to ask about the alleviating water. Something wrong?
Not really. I just wanted to know the story behind the alleviating water. Paolo said that Dr. Lore was going to treat them in the hollow, right? I'll try to ask them about it. Anyway, thank you.
By the way, Belle, I asked my buddy to investigate the photo you showed us.
Ooh, thank you.
Oh, how did it go?
Well, my buddy said that lately there's been a ton of miasma in Lemnian Hollow.
Yeah.
A bunch of people inside the hollow took pictures of it around the porcelain production zone.
Uh-huh.
Someone might have taken the photo around then, but the background is all blurry, so no one knows which production zone it is.
Ah, okay. Multiple production zones. Gotcha.
I see. I didn't think you'd turn out to be so reliable. I'm not gonna lie, you
That's
seemed
not a
a
hell-
little intimidating the last time we met.
That's a hell of a thing to say to a dude, Bell.
I was just pulling your tail. Just forget that ever happened.
That was him threatening, by the way.
And if you see Paolo, please tell him that his daughter has been freaking out about him. I can keep trying to comfort her, but I'm not so good with kids. He should at least call her when he's free and spend some time with his family.
When you see Paolo, remember to pass on my message. His daughter's been waiting for him to come home. That's looking pretty sus.
Everyone, I verified the incident report that Damien sent me. He did actually file a claim, but the amount of compensation is still being determined. I even used a special connection provided by the mayor to verify it, so it's all true. So he wasn't lying. Then could Dr. Lore be? Have our other investigations come up with anything?
I asked a few workers who all drank the alleviating water. Their experience sounded a little strange. They said that drinking the stuff not only alleviated their pain, but also made them drowsy and have strange dreams.
So is it just alcohol?
Strange dreams. You mean, like, seeing things from the past?
That's a hell of a thing to trick strange dreams. And you go all the way to seeing things from the past. Wait, what?
Huh? You heard about it too?
Oh, I see. She might have made a connection.
They said that after drinking the alleviating water, many of them dreamed of fond memories. Things from their childhood, happy events, and so on. Some of them even dreamed about family members who had already passed away. Dr. Lore told them that it's a normal side effect of taking the medicine, but something still feels off. Shifu, what's wrong?
Could it be that the alleviating water contains miasma?
Miasma? How could that be?
Direct contact with miasma can numb the senses and even induce hallucinations.
Mm-hmm.
The patient wouldn't sense pain and would even feel that their corruption has been alleviated.
But the corruption hasn't been alleviated,
Could this
I guess.
be the true cause behind the so-called healing effects of the alleviating water?
Yes. I speculate the alleviating water contains miasma. Dr. Lore fooled his patients with this analgesic effect. The medicine itself is only a placebo, which would explain why he duped the workers. By raising suspicion of Porcelumex's medicine, he could then push his own product.
Right. I heard miasma has been spreading through Lemnian Hollow. Maybe Dr. Lore used that to make fake anti-corruption medicine. His statement about using the production line abandoned by Porcelumex to produce medicine was probably just a lie.
If that's true, this man is really despicable.
But he's not using it to make money because he's selling it at a loss, regardless.
How many people has he tricked? Mixing miasma into medicine could trigger corruption in lots of people. We need to stop him. Where could he be right now?
I heard Paolo went into the hollow with some workers to receive regular treatment from Dr. Lore. We should hurry and see if we can find him inside.
Yes, we need to find Dr. Lore and verify the truth as soon as possible.
Everyone ready? Let's head off. You're all set. Paolo, let's go. Let's go! Let's go!
Belle, this is the treatment zone that the workers mentioned. I tried tracking a communication signal nearby. It's faint, but it's close.
Huh? There's miasma everywhere. Who would actually choose to treat people in a place like this?
Person using miasma to...
The workers said it's to avoid Porcelumex, but I have a feeling that's not the case. Anyway, let's look around for any signs of Paolo.
Paolo wa doko? Okay. Okay, expression.
Materials. Stay sharp, everyone.
Hey, look! There's something weird around here.
Watch out. There's quite a few miasma coagula right here. If you touch it, you'll be corrupted by the miasma. Quite some its techniques can clear them all out. Yep.
Why is there so much miasma around here?
Where are all the people receiving treatment? This just keeps getting weirder.
Time for an appetizer.
Val, I'm picking up a comm signal up ahead. Someone might be calling for help. We've got to check it out. Quick.
I don't know what that stuff does, but I'm gonna grab it. I don't know if they turn into my asthma, but we'll see. Oh.
This place is filled with miasma and ethereals. Is this really a suitable place for treating patients? Seems more like a meeting spot for Hollow Raiders to me.
Junior Yinhu's right. That doctor's definitely up to something shady.
All right.
Rest, Chippo. Leave this to me.
Clock chiming. That was cool, actually. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, some of the little design stuff like that is kind of fun.
Ethereals, watch out! Why are these things everywhere? We're in a hurry!
Are they everywhere? Because you're in a hollow. Where else would they be?
Watch me take you down in no time!
Paolo?
It's you. Save me. Please, save me.
Paolo, what's wrong?
I came with my wife to see Dr. Lore for a regular treatment. I drank the alleviating water. Why does it still hurt so much? Help me. Save my wife. She's over there.
His corruption is flaring up. Fufu, Yinhu, you two prop him up. I'll try to regulate the ether in his body.
How could this happen? I don't think he's going to make it.
Careful there. Keep your distance.
You all stay away from me. I don't want to drag you into this.
This is Jufu and Panin who approach to help. Paolo is overrun by his corruption, and an embryonic core appears on him. Despite the excruciating pain, he manages to stand up and dashes deeper into the hollow. Moments later, his painful shrieks turn into the savage roars of an ethereal, echoing in the depths of the hollow.
No way! Don't tell me Paolo's already...
Senior, I saw him grow a core just now. I'm afraid we're too late.
Fufu, Yinhu is right.
Because we were able to stop
Let's deal with the remaining ethereals and find the others.
Vivian's corruption because she hadn't developed the core yet. She just went through crystallization.
We can't let what happened to Paolo happen again.
There must be something wrong with the elite.
Master, a biosignal has been detected nearby. Signal interference high. I am unable to pinpoint its location.
Why are so many people here? Don't tell me they were all tricked by Dr. Lore. What the hell does he want? From what I saw of Paolo just now, something seems kind of off. He seemed perfectly fine last time I saw him, and the corruption shouldn't have gotten this bad so quickly. Calm yourselves. Let's ask what the situation is first. Maybe we can figure out what he's really up to. Dr. Lore's gathering us here before entering Hollow. He made us drink special alleviating water. Not even normal stuff, but special kind, huh? Healing ritual. What kind of healing, though? Ooh, what's this? These people aren't looking too good. It appears Dr. Lore gave them some medicine that amplified their illness. Dr. Lore, what does he want? We need to find him. It looks like he took some other people with him too. Anyway, let's find Dr. Lore first. We can't let him keep hurting more people. Looks like this is an abandoned production area. We might be able to, so he might not have fully lied, just not fully told the truth. Because if he's working in an abandoned production area, then that part was true. But obviously it was abandoned because of all the miasma. Anyway, these levels of pitch. Revelation. Okay.
Val, try the revelation technique I mentioned earlier.
Just now.
I think I see something. Yeah, something's different here.
She's already got it down so fast. Totally saw this coming.
Poor Jufufu.
Yep, right. I'm not surprised. Not even a little bit.
Your fate is sealed.
Nice! The pests are all gone.
I'm eyeballing certain things. Alrighty.
Look, there's someone up ahead.
Technically, we're passing by the people that were up ahead, but that's okay. Well, why isn't Dr. Lore here yet? I can't take it anymore. Ritual. Seeing the others' corruption symptoms gradually worsening, she's run temporarily stabilizes their condition and begins discussing the next course of action. Okay, good. At least we're saving these people in the same time. As much as possible. No, there are too many corrupted here. Although I could buy some time with this technique, we must find the anti-corruption medicine with haste. Belle, that person just mentioned there's an anti-corruption medicine supply point around here. Can you get its exact location? Okay. What do we got?
Those people just said Dr. Lore's on his way here. Wonder if we'll get to see him.
I love the way that Belle's voice actress read that. I wonder if we'll get to see him.
So, when he shows up, I've got plenty of questions. I want to ask him why he lied to everyone.
Your fate is sealed.
Alrighty.
Be my guide. There here. We need to find it fast.
Careful. This one looks like trouble.
Just keep coming.
And we'll knock them down one by one. We've got no time to lose. There's people to save.
Give them a taste of your great summon techniques.
Turbulent steel.
Strength and connect. Leave it to me. Yes, still.
Getting in my way.
Agreed.
We destroy the nearby miasma coagulum. We should be able to clear it out. Careful. There's a lot of miasma around here.
Alrighty. Next up,
It'd be bad if we touched it.
we just went around in a circle a bit, but that's okay. Rescue squad, please save my master. He and his fellow workers are having a corruption attack and want me to get the hollow help. Fissure beacon is... Okay, so we gotta get a fissure beacon done. Okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah.
Their corruption is getting worse.
Didn't mean to skip that. And try to hit dash.
The medicine storage they mentioned should be just ahead.
Miasmic fog will appear along this path. Agents within it will suffer contamination. When miasmic contamination reaches its limit, all agents in the squad will take damage based upon their current HP percentage. Okay.
Careful! Ethereals are closing in.
What a nuisance! Always showing up when we're trying to get somewhere.
Fufu, calm yourself. You can handle them.
Got it, Shifu. One less pain in the neck. We've wasted a lot of time. I hope everyone's still okay. I wonder how those patients are doing now. Their condition...
We'll need to get past it if we want to keep going. Careful, disciples. I see traces of ethereals in this area.
Let's see. This is expired. Okay, good.
Scans indicate another batch of anti-corruption medicine nearby. Production batch.
What is Dr. Lore trying to pull? This whole situation's getting sketchier by the minute.
No kidding.
You really think he's working with the Exaltists and trying to hurt innocent people?
Wouldn't surprise me.
not jump to any conclusions yet, Senior. We need to save them first. Uh-oh, ethereal.
You look pretty weak, though. We'll crush them in a flash.
Breaking through.
Allow me. Work. It's sealed.
Alright. Good. You arrive at the area the creatures are gathered, use the medicine to help them, but it seems Dr. Laura had come by before and taken some people with him. After realizing something is amiss, they help the remaining patients settle and head off to find the doctor. Oh boy. Here we go. Let's do it.
I didn't expect you to find this place so fast.
Maybe you should not have pissed us off in the first place.
What's going on? These people, are they exaltists?
Dr. Lore, you're an exaltist? I can't believe you lied to us!
These people should be honored to be selected as sacrifices to the Creator. Well, since you've come all this way, you can join the others for your treatment.
Alright. You can say that, sure. Obviously they're going to use Paolo, even though technically he already changed as far as... That might have been a change in the way things were working at the time.
What's going on? Dr. Lore's with the exaltists?
So that's it. You lied to everyone. That medicine, it was never meant to cure people.
Even if you figured it out now. Already too late.
A weak spot.
Dr. Lore uses his medicine and turns the corrupted patients into ethereals. While Young Play's summit group is occupied with the fight, he takes advantage and flees. Wait, is that supposed to be Dr. Lore?
It's all. Insignificant grapple. Let's get still. Shadow. Evil shall be purged.
Breaking through.
An opening. Let's make this quick.
Ooh, cutscene. Let's go.
Ground behind you.
Junior Bell! Are you alright?
Are you guys alright?
Belle, is this too much for you?
Teacher?
Spacing out again. Listen. Understand the truth.
Was that an illusion?
Junior Wise, are you okay?
Oopsie.
Shifu.
Oops. Wrong, recording. Junior Wise instead of Junior Bell. Oopsie daisy. There's so many different errors in this thing. I have a feeling that the dev team is crunched for time. Give them a break, mihoyo. The fact that they make this many mistakes is evident that you're pushing it too hard. It's a long-ass black screen.
Great Overseer, Yunque Summit has disrupted one of our rituals.
Yunque Summit. It sure didn't take them long to track us down.
I wonder why. You guys
There's
are kind
no
of
need to
obvious.
worry. I've already ordered an emergency evacuation of our base in the city. All the supplies have been moved into the Hollow. Everything is going according to plan. Whatever they're plotting, it won't be enough to stop us.
Yeah, we stopped them a number of times
Rest
already,
assured,
but you know, whatever.
Great Overseer. The Creator's ceremony will be carried out smoothly.
I need to do some more, if not research, then at the very least look into the Exaltists a little bit more, just because of the fact that the Exaltists seem to be a little more than I thought they were at the start. I thought they were just like some rando cult, obviously. That was basically maybe led, or at least, I don't know, led, because even Sarah doesn't feel like she's the leader of the cult. But then I felt like Vivian's old friend, I'm forgetting her name right now, Yandere McGee, I'll call her, was the leader to some degree, but it doesn't seem like that's the case either, considering that they're still pushing. It's feeling, right now, it's feeling like Marvel's Hydra, you know? The more you cut off one head, 10 more appear in its place. It's just not quite what we need right now.
Very good.
Mevorak. Hold on. Okay, Mevorak, but not with a K. Technically, I think it's usually with a CH, it looks like. Tel Mevorak. A small mound situated on the southern bank of the Nahal Taninim in Israel. Learning new things. Hold on. Important. Load. Is there something else there that I want to confirm? Looks like there's a lot of stuff there. Like I said, it's a river basin, and it looks like they're excavating, or they have been, you know, across a number of years, excavating old ceramics. Which makes sense with the porcelain, because porcelain obviously not indicates, but like it references ceramics, if you know what I mean.
Under
Let's
the
see.
Creator's will, all things, both within and beyond the hollows, shall return to peace and tranquility.
So, basically, they are the ends justify the means. Because assuming that they are correct in what they're, or if not correct, if they truly believe in what they've been saying, then the means make no difference. Why? Change into your uniform, buddy. Or is that on me? Hold on. No, that's not what I wanted to do, but you know what? Okay. Apparently not.
Impossible. I had no idea that the Exaltists were behind all this. The treatment is actually their sacrifice ritual.
I see. Dr. Lore was spreading rumors to polarize the community.
Music is on point, though. Gosh dang.
Also, he could trick more people into taking his serum.
Mm-hmm.
And ultimately perform their ritual. How could the Exaltists be so vicious? It's repulsive.
Those people! I saw the Exaltists sacrifice them right in front of us.
And I will say again, you know, if they're correct in saying that everything will be peace and happiness by the end of it all, you know, again, they think that the ends justify the means, but to me, the ends will never, ever justify any means you use to get there. Just any means, I should say. Like, if you need to justify your actions in the moment by saying, it's okay, when we finish this, everything will be fine, then you're already kind of in the wrong. At the very least.
We'll make the Exaltists pay for this, and that Dr. Lore.
Senior Fufu's right. We can't let scum like them get away with this.
Calm down. We'll settle things with the Exaltists. But the most important thing now is to prevent their next move. Dr. Lore must have given that medicine to a lot of people by now. Everyone who took it is in danger. They could start corrupting at any moment now. We need to figure out how many victims there are as soon as possible.
I just realized there might be some leads in the doctor's office. Why don't we look there first?
I can do that. I'll go look for any useful leads there.
It'd be safer if we went together. If we run into the Exaltists, I'll let them have a taste of my Iron Fist technique.
Yinhu, you go contact the workers with Shiyan and inform them of the situation. We can't afford to let any more people get involved.
Understood. Leave it to us.
We'll contact the Union immediately and tell them the truth about what's happened.
I think I want to stop there for today, because emotionally I'm already kind of feeling a little off, but let me just do some of this stuff in the first place. There we go. There we go. Ether compass. There we go. There we go. That'll work. And we will level up. I guess that's a way to get some of the bamboo if you don't have them already. Now notice that I'm getting a bamboo there. Oh no, it's a bamboo that's coming in for me. Okay, gotcha, for this thing. Okay, we're good there. Oh geez, I'm just killing it right now. Okay, we're not quite there yet. Wonderful. All right. All right, we can claim some products. That's good. Yeah, we got 2 new bamboo here. One sells pretty good. You want? Hold on. Business, sell. Cancel sale. Can I change the manager here? Oh, there we go. So I want to put, who should I put here? I feel like he's better. Yeah, okay, we're gonna put him there. Go ahead and sell. All right, that'll be better. Yeah, basically I have no need to wait for the explorers to come back. Yeah, give me 6 hours since I probably won't be back here for a bit. And I need, oh, beautiful. Dispatch. Oh. Alright. Six hours. That's what I thought. And dispatch. There we go. Now we're able to get more hours out of this. Wonderful. But now I should be able to do some more crafting stuff. So I have more stuff to make. Not much more, let's be fair there, I suppose. Yeah. Submit. So we're all done here. Okay, good goods. Let's go do this real quick just because we haven't done it yet. They sound like 141, exactly. Shopping's totally my thing.
Say hi to the owner of Good Goods for me.
read. Actually, I might be staying here quite a while. Alright, what do you got for me? Ooh. Ooh. Finally, we can actually use the Cloud Crest for something. Sure, I have plenty of this. Oh, I can straight up buy more of this stuff. How much do I? Oh. But why is there levels of this stuff? I just noticed. I won't buy it yet, then. I need to make sure that I'm good. Okay.
Got any plans for today? A good
Lisa?
meal always makes for a good start.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Time to head back to Swabian Temple. Lots of things to be done.
I was gonna stop. Now, this is one of the negatives to these kind of games. Is that I'm here just continually. Next thing. RS. Alright. Yeah, we got this stuff. Level up. Okay. 2 luminous steamer. Start an adventure in 2-1 production area. Okay, undiscovered. Oh, now I can go there without going there. Haha. Alright. You almost done? You know what? I want to collect that early. And we dispatch. Not bad, 50%. I assume we'll get the adventure squad getting bigger as time goes on. Okay, so these 2 things I can do once they finish their trips. Alright, not a big deal. Now I can actually sell another thing. Sweet. That's already on sale. Let's do the ether compass because I'm still making those. Yeah, these 2 I need to complete those. All right. Don't have enough of that. All right. I think we're about done with this. Let me just figure this out and then we'll be done for today. And we'll just continue tomorrow. Sacrifice and Exaltists. Oh, actually, I did want to know more about the Exaltists. Hold on. Mysterious organization documented since the Eridu era, so not even from New Eridu, which would make sense to me. They believe that humanity will ultimately evolve into a new form that will coexist within the Hollows. The Hollows did exist before New Eridu was a thing, so that's true. They harbor an intense devotion to the so-called Creator. The records indicate that this Creator has intricate connections to the Hollows. Throughout the Exaltist histories, they have repeatedly initiated dangerous operations affecting civilians, leading city authorities to designate them as a dangerous illegal organization. While the Exaltists appeared to fall silent in recent years, they never truly disappeared. Based on current intelligence, although they belong to the Exaltists, Bringer and Sarah are neither Landon's successors nor subordinates, and they don't know Landon's orphan Dina. So the Exaltists did come from Landon. Interesting. Or at least Landon, and then by extension Dina was the leader of the Exaltists. But apparently cutting off the head does not do shit. They're merely collecting sacrifice remains left behind by Landon, but the true purpose behind their actions remains a mystery. You talk about that like Bringer's not dead, by the way. Sarah, fine, but Bringer? Makes me think. Makes the blood go to my brain so I can actually try and get some extra thought processing power. But for now, we'll leave it there. And tomorrow we will continue the story to see where we go with this. But until then, you've all been 10 out of 10 with me, and let's see if there's anybody we can raid. Now that I've said that. Like I was gonna actually leave, but I should see a raid target, if anything. Raid. Anybody we know? Nobody that we know that needs any level of viewers or whatever. Okay. Unless anybody has any ideas on whom to raid. I think we'll leave it at that. Back on. Dare? What was that? Before I take off anyway. Oh, actually, hold on. Let's see if she's still on. I just noticed I got a ping from Z saying Leo is debuting her V2 model. Yeah, let's go say hi to Leo. All right, there we go. We'll do that. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. You've all been 10 out of 10 with me. Let's go say hello to Leo in her new VTuber debut model. And we get to see, wow, her hat looks amazing. Well, yeah, anyway, let's go get going. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever it is that you are.